Alrighty, folks, hello and welcome back to the TWAB. So, this week so far, it has been a revelation in terms of Savathun, in addition to, what's it called? Well, the Glass Challenge is coming out this week. So, with that, the TWAB, I expected it to be something related to that, but it is not so much. So, in addition to the usual words they've mentioned, they basically are telling us Guardians must be at 1335 power to enter Grandmaster Nightfalls, and basically it'll be difficult. They basically describe what Grandmasters will be, but they also did mention that they're reworking Nightfall weapons so that now it will drop the usual drops for this season, where it will be Plug 1, Hungjiri, Uzume, RR4. Basically, it'll go Fusion, Scout, then Sniper. But on July 13th, which is a month from when Grandmaster should be going, the Nightfall rotation will enter a 4-week cycle, which will be the same thing, Plug 1, Hungjiri, and then Uzume. But then the 4th week will include both Shadow Price, Palindrome, and the Swarm. So it'll go into a 3-week cycle of this season's 1-week weapon a week, and then it will have a week where it's just all the weapons of the past season. So with that, they are adjusting how Grandmaster loot will work a little bit for Grandmasters, so you can actually get the previous Adepts in case you haven't. And of course, that means also the Conqueror title is going to be available for this season, so if you so wish, you can be Gilded Conqueror. But in the same time, they did mention that in June of 2020, the Destiny community raised enough money for the St. Jude's Hospital that if they hit 777,000, they would look into creating an official Destiny toaster. And so that exists now. The Destiny toaster is now available for purchase for... it kind of looks like a Jotun, but it's basically just Jotun if it was made into a toaster. It's got the little Rasmussen clan logo and everything, and it does do the Destiny tricorn on to burn patterns. And every 10% of profits made by the toaster will also go to the St. Jude's Children's Research, and it does come with an emblem for it. And of course, there's an announcement of new Prime rewards. There's basically another ship, Ghost Shell, Emote, and Sparrow, all from past seasons. But aside from that, that is most of the new things. They do mention as things are coming out. They did remind some stuff about cross-save, that active cross-save between platform accounts player would need to understand the following, and that cross-save does not permanently transfer your characters or game to other platform. This is not possible to perform. Basically, it's not a permanent switch. You're not changing accounts permanently. The account containing the characters as you wish to use access multiple platforms must be selected as active cross-save, and there is a 90-day deactivation period for deactivating cross-save. Is mandatory and unskippable. There are no exceptions to this policy. DLC and silver do not transfer between platform. With cross-save, basically, you need to rebuy it if you want to buy other things across season. Basic knowledge. And cross-save is only supported for Destiny 2 and cannot be used for Destiny 1 characters, even though cross is not exactly there. So they did clear up some of that. As well, players who are interested in purchasing the Vault of Raid Ring and the Vault of Glass Jacket have until June 30th at 9:59 a.m. Pacific Standard to claim the reward through the Bungie Rewards. Players have until June 30th at 12 to purchase. Basically, you have until 10 Pacific to claim the Triumph, to actually do it, and then you have till noon that day to actually physically purchase it. And once you do that, you will of course own it. And of course, previous season pass owners they are investigating an issue on the previous season page where previous season rewards do not refresh upon selecting different characters in the browser. Players who encounter issue can still claim the previous season rewards from all characters via the companion app. And of course, there are some known issues. If 3 players use the final gravity lift at the same time and board nothing, one will always die on the way down. Players may want to wait outside of the bubble and join your allies in progress to circumvent dying. 801 has a flashing waypoint icon after players obtain 150 Sin Strand, even if there are no more bounties to acquire. Enemies may appear to stand in midair near certain platforms on Europa. And of course, that is just the recent known issues, but it is a pretty short TWAB, not much require for effort. Basically, they're reworking, I would say reworking, but they are fixing, they're fixing the fear of missing out for Nightfall weapons. You will get all 3 of this season's Nightfall weapon in a week where all 4 of, or a week 4 where all 3 previous Nightfall weapons can drop. They are fixing there's a bunch of issues they are aware of. They're making a toaster for donations, and that's pretty much the sum of this week's TWAB. Nothing crazy about it. But with that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and thank you for watching.